So the new trailer for the Ghostbusters reboot is out, and controversy has set in. By this point, there's nothing left unsaid about it, and any criticism is obvious in the first place. So let's try something else. How should a Ghostbusters reboot be made? As a franchise, Ghostbusters has had quite a few iterations, from comic books and video games to cartoons, and most of them were quite good. The comics, taking all canon seriously and featuring characters from all over the place, act as a sort of extended universe, like Star Wars used to have. The video games, while varying in quality, had some pretty good experiences. And the official title from 2009 actually had the old movie cast and creators reprising their roles to make an actual pretty damn good sequel to the original movies. It closed off the trilogy in a sweet spot before Harold Ramis's death in 2014. The 80s cartoon The Real Ghostbusters was based on the movies and featured the regular cast in everyday adventures. And this one actually had a reboot slash sequel that serves as a fantastic example of something new done right. Extreme Ghostbusters featured a younger, diverse cast in the 90s with an extreme slapped in the title. How did it not go wrong? Besides executive decisions to make the cast look like the Planeteers and have an edgier attitude, the show was done right, mostly because of the studio involved. Adelaide Productions, known for making kick ass cartoons with cool and scary looking monsters. Which brings us to the first point on how a Ghostbusters reboot should be made: monster designs. Ghostbusters has always had wild and crazy ghost design because they figured a ghost can be pretty much anything. So why not go crazy? Nobody was really impressed with the blue Sarah Silverman or long Beetlejuice, especially due to the CG effects. So why not make something lovingly done for fans? Last year, Mad Max Fury Road revitalized a dead franchise out of its love of real effects and destruction. So why not use some? Call the guys over at Jim Henson Company, get them to make some labyrinth style puppets to put on a cool show. Or better yet, get the Studio 80i dudes to make some amazing abominations of oozing flesh and dripping goo that the actors can actually see and feel, spitting ectoplasm at them. Imagine the great publicity and fan appreciation that would bring. Bringing the love, care, and appreciation into the table. This remains the biggest strength of the original movie: the fact that it was a passion project written by a couple of nerdy comedians who liked the paranormal. The characters behave like a group of friends and colleagues and have genuine reactions to things. They're not heroes, they're high tech plumbers who figure their way out of world destruction situations, God knows how. That's where all the charm comes from. Executively mandated cast and crew will never have the same feel as people who actually want to be there. And if you have to bring someone to direct and act, why not get somebody who can make a movie that can have the same charm and care that the old ones have? Directors like James Gunn and Edgar Wright have proven to master the same kind of awkwardly charming comedy that makes movies with wildly different casts coming together to achieve an out of the ordinary goal. It's not about the style or outrageousness of characters that makes them Ghostbuster charming, but the ability to have their own socially dysfunctional personalities and do their job despite it. Ghostbusters is still, it's not about acting like a professional while on the job. It's about feeling cool when you're absolutely not. It's about singing a song in the wrong tones and still feeling great about it. Who you gonna call?